started meeting at lunch every couple of weeks, and different people would say, all right, I'm going to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I'm going to teach it to you. Right? So we didn't all have to read the book, and we collaborated. The truth is, out of that 30 or so people, only about 4 of us actually invested. You know why that is. A lot of people think they will, but they actually won't. But 4 of us took action, and we became kind of a little mastermind. So even though we had really big jobs, right? We have all of the other responsibilities. We're all helping each other. Hey, I need a handyman. Who do you know? And we built our little network and supported each other. So you can align those tasks, right? We made work into an investor seminar every single day. Because people talk at the coffee pot every day, don't they? But they're talking about, football or whatever. We were just talking about cap rates and how much money you had to put down on a property.
Right. And that's the peer group right there, right? Like I know that everybody says the 5 people that you hang out with most are the average of you. Right. I'll take it a step further and I'll say, the 5 people that you hang out are likely to be your downfall. I mean,
yes.
take serious look at who you're hanging out with. Who's that person? Who's that negative person? Or, who's that person who's posting something weird on Facebook? Just go and mute that person. Maybe it's a addition by subtraction kind of a thing.
Well, we talked about earlier the dominoes and how if you take anything that grows exponentially, it'll look like a hockey stick over time, right? Well, if you have really great investor habits, your wealth will grow like that over time. The opposite is also true. I know a lot of people who'll say, I'm just going to spend a little bit more money than I'm going to earn. I'm just going to spend a little bit more money on earn. Okay, I'm going to carry a little bit of a balance on my credit card. And it's very small dominoes in the beginning. And then it starts to add up. And then they get sick and have a medical bill, right? Or their hot water heater. And then they get to the curve of that hockey stick and it goes the wrong direction. So I think anything, right, that has the power to propel you forward, if you have the wrong things in place, has the equal and opposite power to drive you down. So I love what you just said about who you hang out with. It's funny, we would all tell our kids, it matters who you hang out with, kid, but we don't take that advice ourselves.
Right. Because they're for friend, man. That's a friend.
All right, well, tell me this, Lane. This is now I'm getting to get real with you. I have friends that we were on this journey, right? My soccer buddies, my fishing and hunting buddies. I'm in Texas, and they're your beer buddies. And some of them went on this journey, not very many. Most of them did not. I still am friends with some of those guys, and I love them like an old friend. I've known them for 20 years. I just don't spend as much time with them. So it doesn't mean you have to abandon people. I think it does mean that you'll start choosing your time more carefully about where you invest a lot of it. Has that been your experience?
Yeah, just limiting associations. It's like, this person is not quite into or really likes their day job, which kind of annoys me a little bit. And I'm like, okay, cool. That was nice dinner. See you later. It's nice when you get together, but there's other people that just resonate with you, and yeah.
That's normal. And so you'll gravitate and spend more time with them. I think a lot of people hear that statement and they're afraid that they have to call their brother-in-law and their best friend of 20 years and say, hey, dude, I'm not hanging out with you anymore. It's not really like that, but you will choose to invest your time differently.
Right.